Grapes. Grapes are going to have a similar look, except grapes don't take near as much water. Way less water. What we're trying to accomplish will have an effect too. Had to have purple up there for grapes, of course. And if we're growing wine grapes, we're going to want to stress them out here in the middle of summer. We're going to start cutting the water back on them to make them sugar up. If we're growing them for juice grapes, we're going to let them have a nice full absorption of as much water as they can right up to just before we harvest them. And again, we might cut them back just before harvest just to sweeten them up a little bit before they get harvested. But here for table grapes or for juice grapes, we're trying to maximize tonnage. If we're growing wine grapes, this curve is going to look a little different. He's going to come in here and then we're going to do this to it. We're going to pinch it down and stress it. What that does is it radically reduces the tonnage that comes off of the field. And we're talking table grapes, we might get tonnages of 12 tons to the acre. Pretty common, probably, rate. Wine grapes, 3 or 4 tons to the acre. Like a third or a quarter as much tonnage on these wine grapes. But these wine grapes might, table grapes might be worth a few $100s, a couple $100 a ton, $100 a ton. Wine grapes might be worth $800 a ton, $1,000 a ton. So you can see why wine grapes are a pretty popular crop. The price per acre can be extremely beneficial to the grower. There's some big money in good wine grapes. And it doesn't take as much water. But boy, they monitor that crop really, really close. They want to make sure that it doesn't get stressed too much, because then those grapes flavors can go bad on them. Because they're monitoring other things besides the sugar inside those grapes, as far as the flavors that will show up in the wines when they are processed.